Hey guys, how y'all doing? Just gonna record a little video here for y'all. Kind of let y'all know what's been going on in Mikey world and my thoughts on some current events that are going on. So, gonna try to keep this to 5 topics and between 20 and 25 minutes in length. Um, Notice I said try because I don't know if that'll actually happen. Because you know what happens when I get going. So, um, yeah, we're gonna try for 20 to 25 minutes, and we're going to try to hit 5 topics. And I think going forward, that's going to be the formula for Muses. Um, Limit to 5 topics in 20 to 25 minutes if I can. So, there you go. Anyway, speaking of that, topics here. First thing I want to hit is it is the holiday season, so the people I'm having to deal with at work every night are crazier than ever. Um, I don't understand for the life of me why they feel the need to talk over me. Um, they don't seem to understand that if you talk over me, you might miss pretty important shit like a ship date or a ship method or, gee, I don't know, me asking for pertinent information like a credit card number and I have to end up asking 2 or 3 times. Um, yeah, so my best advice to anybody that is ordering stuff for Christmas um, from any type of catalog, whether it be the catalogs I work for or um, Fingerhood or any catalog like that, don't talk over the guy trying to help you. Because if you do, you're gonna miss some shit, and your shit might get messed up because you don't know how to shut the fuck up and listen. So that's that. That's my first topic. 2 minutes in, only took 45 seconds. Thank you, God. Okay, now to the topics I actually have written down here. Holy crap, I forgot about this. This is how long ago I put this down. There is a school, not exactly sure where it is, because I saw it on Facebook and I didn't see the school mentioned or the place where it was mentioned. But there is a school in which a 7-year-old blind girl, I'll say it again, a 7-year-old blind girl attends to get her education. The administration of said school are now apparently banning her, and I'm going to say that again too, banning her from using a walking or a stick or cane or whatever you call those things to get around for fear. And their fear was she may trip other students or teachers. Really? Really? Come on, y'all. She's blind. She's a blind girl. She is 7 years old. I don't think she's gonna ever, intentionally trip anybody. I've never met a person in my life that uses a walking cane that is blind that wakes up and says, "Oh, I think I'm gonna trip some people today." Come on, really? That's just dumb. I hope that they sue. I hope that little girl's parents sue because they have the full backing of the Americans with Disabilities Act, and that school district is going to get, it's going to end up costing the school district a lot of money. Um, wow, it's just, as somebody that is legally blind, and for those that don't know, I can actually see a little bit, but it's kind of foggy, and it's not very good. Um, and the vision I do have isn't really that good, so while I can see a little bit, I am legally blind, and that's just an explanation for those of you that might not know. Um, Most of you probably do because you've heard me talk about it, but for those of you that may see this and not know, that's the explanation behind that. Um, so yeah, as a person that's blind, um, come on, man. It's just, it's stupid to punish a 7-year-old because you're afraid that she's gonna wake up one day and be like, hey, let's trip some people today. Really? Fuck you. I hope they sue you. I hope you lose everything, and I hope they find a school that is more accommodating to them, to that little girl, because that's just nuts, you know? And that's the kind of stupid in 2015 I didn't think would still exist like 20 years ago, but my god, it's 2015, and like, I always knew stupid would still exist, but I didn't realize it was gonna exist on this level. Wow. That's just, come on, man. Alright, next. And this one may get me in a little bit of trouble, simply because I'm not sure there are many people that are going to agree with me on this one. So, I have put my armor on to deal with this shit that I'm pretty sure is going to end up coming my way. So, my thoughts on this whole Syrian refugee thing, and governors now saying, we don't want Syrian refugees in our states because, you know, we don't know who's terrorists and who isn't because terrorists have posed as refugees, which is true. I understand that. I understand it, and that's true. But first of all, governors don't have the authority to say, you can't come here. I don't think. I don't think anyway. Last time I checked, they didn't. So, you know, kind of gotta let them in anyway. I do think you want to check, you want to run checks on these people and see if you find anything. If you do, don't let them in. If you don't, let them in. But I also think that the screening process for that, I don't know how that would go, because you can't screen everybody. And really, you know, I've heard people say, you know, well, let the ones that aren't terrorists in, but keep the terrorists out. How do you figure out who's the terrorist and who isn't? So, as much as I think that, much like every other religion, every other race, creed, color people are good, you know, there are some bad. How do you tell the good from the bad? And that goes with any religion, race, ideal, anything like that. How do you tell the good from the bad? So as much as I think it's bad to keep all Syrian refugees out of this country, I think because we don't have a way to, you know, determine who's who, we probably should not accept refugees, and that statement goes against what I believe should happen. I think personally that we should, you know, we should try to help people if we can. But if there's no way to determine who's a terrorist and who isn't, how are you going to know? So in that case, if you're going to use that logic, don't let any of them in. I wish it didn't have to be that way. I really do. But that's pretty much the stance I've come to. If you can't screen everybody, if you can't, there's no real way to determine who's a terrorist and who isn't, you can't let any of them in. So that's my thoughts on that, and fire at me if you want to. Alright, last topic, and I saw this one yesterday, and damn near shit my pants. Everybody remembers about that kid in Texas that got arrested for making a bomb, or making a clock that looked like a bomb, showing his engineering teachers, and, you know, got detained, arrested, and all that good stuff. Well, I read something yesterday that, like I said, made me almost shit my pants. he and his family are seeking $15 million, million with an M, dollars, for violation of his civil rights. Having had time to sit back and think about that whole situation, while I thought it was wrong at first, I now understand and can kind of see how that clock looked like a homemade bomb, and the fear was legitimate, because how the hell do you know? You know, but they're seeking $15 million from the school and the school district, which is overkill, I think, because I don't think, thinking about it after some passage of time, I don't think that his civil rights were violated at all. I think that he's probably entitled to something, maybe 50, 100 grand, but 15 million? No way. Kick rocks, boy. Kick rocks, homie. No way. And any court that gives you 15 million for that? No. It's not every court I would want to be in. Plus, like, I read somewhere the other day that, like, him and his family are moving to Qatar, which is a completely different country. My thoughts on this is, if something happens to you here, and you move out of this country, you should no longer be able to seek legal action or restitution for anything from this country, because you left. You're not here, you left. So, $15 million, go kick rocks. You moved to Qatar, you shouldn't be entitled to that money anyway, because you're not fucking here. That's my thoughts on that. That's my thoughts on the blind little girl in the school, and that's my thoughts on the holiday shopping. And I think I'm going to end this with just a little bit of just a quick announcement. The November Blu-ray blowout is going to be up probably Saturday. I gotta work through Black Friday hell, which I'm not looking forward to. Thank you for your sympathy. And then I gotta go in and do Cyber Monday after that. I think I gotta work that Sunday too, but Cyber Monday after that isn't gonna be a picnic either. Again, thanks for your sympathy on that. So the November Blu-ray blowout will be posted probably sometime Saturday. And if I sleep late enough, probably early in the morning on Sunday. Like 2, 3, 4 in the morning Sunday. So that's the plan with that. And hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. And I'll probably talk to you guys before then, but just in case I didn't, I don't. I just wanted to say, have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with the fams, and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the feeling of the creativity. And I'm probably going to make a few announcements in a couple of weeks about some new content that's coming in 2016. So that you guys can start thinking and get ideas to me if you'd like to participate. So watch for that too. That news will probably be just a news on its own. So keep on the lookout for that sometime in the next few weeks. And with that said, I'm gonna say peace. I love y'all. We'll talk again soon.